for our back, because you know, with let's work on the waistline. Let's work on the waistline first, okay? So because you know that the back is not straight this way. If we leave our back straight, then we are going to be having, there is tendency for it to bulge out, okay? So our zipper will not be relaxing well. So what we need to do now is this: you are going to be going in here, that's for your back tightening, by 1 inch, okay? I normally use 1 inch regardless of your size. 1 inch, okay? So then you are going to be making a connection like this. Okay, you make your connection like this. So once that is done, the next thing you need to do now is to impute your bust measurement, your waist measurement, okay? So the bust I'm working with, now how do you get your back and bust measurement? Okay, let me use that word. So now what you're going to do now is this: remember, bust, our round bust is 35, okay? Then the front bust, okay, remember we have our front bust here. So the front bust I work with is 19. So all you're going to do to get your back bust measurement is this: your back arc is this, is 35 minus 19, okay? 35 minus 19, which is 16. That means our back bust measurement now is going to be 16 inches. Now how do you go about it? You are going to divide the 16 inches by 2, okay? So 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I'm going to be imputing my 8 from this line. I'm going to be imputing my 8 inches from this new line here, not from this center back line. So from this new line, 8 inches, okay? So impute your 8 inches. So I'm going to be connecting my line like so. Okay, so this is it. This is the 8 inches. Now for the darts, so all I'm going to do now is this. Though that most times is not compulsory for the back, okay, but for the beginner's sake, I will still add the dart. Okay, so what we're going to do now is this: remember our nipple to nipple is 7, okay, divided by 2 is 3.5, then plus 1 inch here, making 4.5. So I'll be taking 4.5 from this old center back line. So I'll be taking 4.5 for the nipple to nipple at the back, okay, 4.5. Then I'll make my connection like this, okay? So the dart for the back, I'm going to be making use of half of an inch here, half of an inch here. For a bigger person, you can go ahead and make use of 0.75, 0.75, or 1 inch on both sides. It's still fine. Then I'll come down by 1 inch from my chest line, come down by 1 inch and connect the dart like this. Connect our dart like this, okay? I hope you understand. So once that is done, the next thing we need to do is to impute our waist measurement for the back. So the waist I'm working with here is 6.75. So what I'm going to do now is, that is from this line here, from this new center back line, I am going to take my 6.75, right? Then I'll add my dart allowance here, which is 1 inch, okay? Which is 1 inch. Then I'll connect it like so. Okay, so guys, this is our pattern, drafting the pattern. So the next thing for us to do now is to impute our waist, our bust dart, okay? Remember, the front length is longer than the back length by 1.5 inches, okay? So the back length I'm working with here is 15.5, and the front length I'm working with here is 17. So 17 minus 15.5 will give us 1.5. So what you're going to do now is, because if you don't do this, you're going to have issues when you are joining. The front length will still be longer than the back length, so you need to make it equal, okay? So what do? What you're going to do now is this: on your nipple point, this is my nipple line, this is my shoulder to my nipple line, you are going to be coming down by 1.5, okay? So if your own is longer than the front, is shorter than if your front is longer than the back by 2 inches, you just go to your nipple point line by the side and come down by the amount of inches that is longer by, okay? So I'll come down by 1.5 inches. So, and I'll connect it to the bust point. Come down by 1.5 and connect to the bust points, okay? So now let me cut so that you guys can actually see. Okay, so I'll cut it now so that you guys can actually see how I am going to make it equal. So I'll divide. So now there are several ways I can sew this. You can decide to have a two darts, okay, on your pattern. That is, you're going to decide to have to sew this dart and this dart on your pattern. You can decide to sew this dart and this dart on my pattern, depending on what you want. Then you can decide to transfer it. Now, if you want to transfer, if you want to transfer it, let's say you want to transfer to your bust, to your waist dart, what you're going to simply do is this: you're going to slash the waist dart, okay? You slash your waist dart, then you will close this. Okay, so you're going to be closing this. So you're going to be closing this. So we've transferred the bust dart to our waist dart. So if you are sewing it, you just mark out the point, then you take out your dart on your fabric. Okay, so this is how to cut. This is how to draft your basic bodice pattern. So to be sure of what you did, you can just measure it. Okay, to know that, to be sure that the side back and the side front is actually equal. So guys, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye bye. Right, please guys, do well to subscribe and turn on notification bell so I can be notified whenever I upload a new video.